Hello guys and welcome back. Yes, the time has come. The tires and the level have showed up for the 2020 Super Duty. So, I've changed my mind on a few things and I'll fill you guys in on what's going on. I think you might like what I'm doing. It's going to help, I think, a lot more people out than just slamming a lift on, slamming wheels and tires on and saying, hey, here's my truck, do you like it? Tell you what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it has come in. I've got some errands to run. I got some work to do, so I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. I'm gonna knock off some work, pick up the level, pick up the tires. I'll show you what I got. I will show you what's going on. But yeah, guys, it is going to be getting up a little bit here in the front, quite a bit all around when you consider these are 34.1 inch 37s are going on. So yes, 37 1250 20s are gonna be going on this truck right here. We had a bunch of rain yesterday and actually washed it up pretty good. This is probably the cleanest this truck has been since the day that I actually purchased it. But anyway, let's jump in the truck and I'll let you know what's going on. Let's get on the highway here. Get this show on the road. What do we have there? Yeah, of course we have that. All right. So you're wondering, what the hell is he up to now? What's going on? What has changed? So I'll tell you what has changed. The timeline has changed for the bigger lift and wheels. I can't decide what wheels I want to put on this thing. And as far as the lift goes, a lot of companies are still making sure that fitment is good. I seen one guy post, I think it was Rough Country. I think he posted a 6-inch lift on a 2020 with the Rough Country. I don't really want to go Rough Country. That's not even one that I'm considering, to be honest. So it's really probably Carly or BDS, and Carly is certainly leading the way. I've been talking to Dan from Carly quite a bit, and we've been in talks. Things are going pretty good there, so it's probably going to be Carly for the lift. Now it might be a level. It could be the 2.5 inch level kit all the way around. So here is what is going on, guys. So today I'm picking up the leveling kit that I chose to go with for right now. So this is a temporary leveling kit. So I'm going over to pick up the leveling kit and the tires. The tires I plan to run on my rims once I decide what wheels I actually want to go with. So what's happening? I am going to put a 2.5 inch leveling kit on the truck, and it's just the leveling kit with the track bar relocation bracket. So I'm going with a leveling kit on the front, no shocks, no springs for right now. And just giving myself enough room that I can put the 37s on. So I'm also going to be installing the 37s on the factory wheels. So I mentioned, I think you guys are going to like it. So I think you're going to like it because that gives you guys a good idea of a lot of different things. I could just buy a set of wheels, I could buy a lift, and I could throw it on the truck. And that shows you one option of what you can do with this truck. It shows you one look. This way, obviously it's more of a budget way because the leveling kit is like $400. The tires are nice tires. You'll see them in a second. They're not what everybody else has, so it shows you something a bit different as well. And it shows you the look with the factory wheels, so you're not spending extra money on wheels. So, do I need to put spacers on this thing to get it away from my radius arm? Because I have seen a couple people that put 37s on their factory wheels, keeping the same offset. It's a plus 40 offset, and it doesn't rub anywhere as far as, the mud flaps, the valence. It doesn't seem to rub anywhere there. The only where that it seems to rub on full lock is on the radius arm. So have they changed the radius arms for 2020? Looking at them, it doesn't really look like it, but then it almost looks like there is a bigger bump out there to allow more room for the extra tires. So it's going to show you different options, guys. So this is more of a budget sort of build, just to give you, a bit of lift on your truck. The bigger tires to fill out the wheel well gap. And then, once we run that for a while, then I'll know for sure if I want to do the bigger lift or if I want to do, you know, a high-end level. Because I mean, with a high-end level and with 37s giving me extra height right off the get-go, you're gaining about 3 inches right there. You know, maybe that might be enough. Maybe that may be what I'm looking for. And that will be able to show you guys, you know, some videos right away with the 37s, you know, towing my gooseneck. 37s just daily driving power-wise. 37s MPG. This truck has 355 gears. So will I need to re-gear with the 37s? I don't know. I honestly don't think so, because with the 37s and the 355 gears, and now with this 10-speed transmission, there should always be a gear that this thing is gonna like, no matter what size tires you put on it. These now come in the 355 and 331. I'm glad I got the 355. I got that for a reason, because I knew I was getting bigger tires on this truck. So anyway, guys, that is what's going on. We're heading over to grab them right now. I'll bring them back to the house, and then Friday is when this is scheduled to be done. Today is Monday. So Friday, it's scheduled to be going in, get the level on, get the tires swapped out, and we'll see what it looks like and see how it handles, see what it drives, see the power, all that stuff. So let's go. All right, guys, check it out. Now, I know this is just a rough idea of what it's gonna look like, but man, is that ever gonna look deadly. Deadly. So what do we got going on here, fellas? What did I go with for tires? I went with the Falcon Wild Peak AT3W. So these are 37 1250 20s. And they are 3-peak mountain rated. Right there. So I've heard very good things about these tires. There's not a lot out on these tires on 1-ton trucks, 3/4 ton trucks. There's quite a bit out on the 1/2 ton. So let's see how they do on the 1-ton and 3/4 ton. The tread is a very, very nice looking tread. A very nice looking tread. You got lots of sipes in it. Very deep lug. I didn't expect the lugs to be that deep. I'm very pleasantly surprised. Apparently they are one of the deepest lugs in the industry. So just looking at them side by side, now this truck is sunk down in the snow here. This tire obviously is not. This tire has weight on it and it is compressed. You can see the height difference. We're probably going to be looking at about 2.5 inches of height difference just on the tires alone when it's all said and done. These tires are, factory ones are like 34.1. These are 37s. So that tells you right there. This is going to look so good. I cannot wait to get these put on. Even with the factory wheels, it's just going to fill the wheel well. It's going to get the truck up a bit. Everything about it is just, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So for the leveling kit, guys, I went with the Old Faithful Ready Lift leveling kit with the track bar relocation bracket. That's what we're going with. Now, fellas, I don't even know if that's going to fit. I don't even know if that's going to work. I haven't seen anybody put these on the 2020s yet. I don't know if anything's changed in the front end. I haven't got underneath this truck and looked yet. I'm assuming it's going to go on just like a 17 and 19. That's what I'm hoping for. So my plan is Friday to take the truck in, get the leveling kit on it, run the wheels over once we jack it up, get the wheels taken off, those tires taken off, these tires put on, come back. Kit should be pretty much done, 2 to 3 hours work or so, somewhere 2 to 4 hours when it's all said and done. Throw these tires on, and then we are set and ready to go. So this is like phase 1. This is the budget build. This is what some guys will do. Some guys are wondering if they can do. How does it perform? How does it drive? You know, all that sort of stuff. The steering wheel on this thing is already, you know, crooked. Every Super Duty I've ever had come from factory, the steering wheel is never straight. So after the leveling kit goes on, I'll be getting it aligned, but also with the track bar relocation bracket, we can adjust to make sure that the steering wheel is going to be perfectly straight as well. But man, I can't wait. It's just going to fill those wheel gaps in so well, get the truck up a bit. So this will be a leveling kit. This is to give you an idea of what a truck will look like, 17 and 19 and even 2020s will look like with just a leveling kit alone on 37s. The only, like I said, the only issue that I might run into on full lock with the factory offset is the tires may rub on my radius arm. So if that's the case, you know, I might buy a couple thin spacers and pop in there to get it away from there for the time being. But if I decide on rims, if I can make up my mind on some damn wheels, then the wheels will be going on. The offset will bring it out. I'm going with 0 offset is what I want to do. I don't want a great big amount of tire sticking out past and throwing mud up over top of everything. My mud flaps are going to be getting taken off eventually. I'm going to be putting Husky kickback style on to make room for the tires. What else we got, guys? We're going to be doing some window tint on this. There's some detailing getting done on this. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. Of course, you know, I have the airbags on. I've got the Firestone airbags already installed on this thing. I got the gooseneck already installed on this thing. We are ready to go. So I've done towing video stock. I've done MPG video stock. Now we're gonna get into some modifications and see how the truck performs with the new 10-speed. Man, oh man, oh man, I am stoked. Just looking at this right now, there's so much more rubber, and that's the look I want. I thought about 22s, and then I said, no, I don't want to do 22s, I want more rubber. I like the aggressive look of the more sidewall. Obviously, they're more puncture resistant, they protect your wheels better, all that stuff. So we're going with 20s with our rims when we finally decide what we're doing. But here is the setup, fellas. Here's the setup. Let me know what you think about my idea of doing this instead of just jumping straight into a lift. Let me know what you think about the tires. You know, I thought about Nittos, but everyone does Nitto ridge grappers. Everybody does Nittos. I want to do something different. But anyway, guys, that is it. That is it. We are starting to get some stuff happening here, and I'm excited. I can't wait to see how this thing looks, even just like this. And then the next stage, and then the next stage, and then the next stage. There's so much going to be going on. So stay tuned for more to come, fellas. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're thinking about a 2020, if you got a 17 and 19, you know, all this stuff, let me know. Ask me some questions. I'll help you out as much as I can. But for now, guys, that is it. Stay tuned for the install video and the review when it's all said and done. Whoa, we're getting things done here, guys. We're getting things done. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.